What's up, Weirdos? I'm Chris Weir, and it's time for another edition of Chris Weir Answers. And today, I answer, should I hire an advertising agency? So my answer to that question has actually evolved over the past few years. For many years, I held the opinion that most businesses actually did not need to hire an ad agency. But today, my answer is probably, yeah, you probably need to. The complexity of digital advertising and marketing has grown so exponentially that it's almost like it's a requirement to have an ad agency today. But maybe the scope at which you use the agency has evolved and changed as well. Before, agencies were known almost solely for their media buying expertise, where today maybe we're looking at agencies a little bit more in the production and media buying, and becoming a little bit more of a hybrid agency opposed to the old school traditional style of paying a ton of money and not getting a lot from them. Today, it may be getting a lot more for your dollar. And that should be the expectation. If you are a business and you're considering maybe hiring an internal marketing person, or maybe you haven't considered it, but you actually would have the capability of hiring in an internal marketing person, whether that's part-time or full-time, then you need to seriously be considering an agency for quite a few reasons. One, today, they're going to cost the same or less than what it would cost you to actually hire an employee to come in. You don't have to worry about benefits. You don't have to worry about taxes. You don't have to worry about their workspace or any of the office supplies or anything that you would have to give them. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. The agency obviously is going to take care of all of that. Plus, when you hire an internal marketing person into your company, generally speaking, they're going to have one, maybe two disciplines and specialties. I mean, you could hire a great writer, but maybe they have no video experience and can't do anything with video. You may hire a great video person, and maybe they can even do audio, but maybe they can't write for anything, and they can't do graphic design or anything like that. Where when you hire an agency, you get all the disciplines, and you're still only paying less than what you would pay for that one internal marketing person. And then the next piece, which is a really big piece of the puzzle, is all the equipment. Just to purchase all the equipment that you need, especially for like video production, which is so overwhelmingly important today, and good quality video production is so overwhelmingly important. To purchase the equipment that you need, the thousands upon thousands of dollars that can get spent, and the black hole that you can get sucked into in buying equipment is just endless. And then you have to maintain all of that equipment. Equipment breaks, especially video and photography equipment. It breaks and it needs regular maintenance. So you eliminate having to pay for all of that. You bring in an agency, you pay the same or less than a part-time or full-time person into your company, and you are avoiding all the additional expenses that come with that. Now, I will say this though, right? Don't party too much. I believe you're eventually going to need to have both, okay? And I say that because if your advertising is doing what it should do, right, it should be increasing your revenue and growing your business and making you more and more busy, right? Or at least your staff more and more busy. So when that begins to happen, your time should be spent heavily on the operations side of the business, which is what you're an expert on, right? You don't want to end up being the bottleneck to your marketing. Don't hinder what got you to where you are, right? So if marketing and advertising grows your business, you don't want to start hindering your marketing and advertising effort, obviously, right? So you don't want to be the bottleneck. So what ends up happening is you make this internal marketing person the point of contact to the agency. Because listen, as an agency, we need assets all the time. We need images, we need quotes, we need pictures, we need, if we're managing social media for your company, sometimes a question is asked outside of a scope document. So we have to contact you and say, what's the answer to this question? How would you like for us to answer this? So there's all these different contacts that have to be made, all these different times that we have to reach out to the business and discuss some of the stuff with them. That marketing coordinator becomes that point of contact. Now, I don't think you need that out of the gate because, again, out of the gate, it's not going to be that busy. It's not going to be that big of a deal. But once it gets to the point where you start becoming a bottleneck, you need to start considering bringing in an internal person at that point to be your point of contact. This is very important. I want everybody to wrap their hands around this statement right here. You will not increase your width or depth. Now, width being how many prospects or clients you're going to get. Depth being the relevance or the context, the extent that you connect with your prospects and clients. You will not increase your width or depth with your prospects or clients until you increase the width and depth in the attention you earn and give to your prospects and clients. And today, marketing and advertising is all about attention. That's it. The currency in marketing is attention. And ad agencies are experts at attention. See, that's the thing. I even yesterday I was talking to somebody and they said, wow, marketing has changed so much. Marketing hasn't changed at all. Marketing is communication. And it's us getting your attention and convincing you, or at least introducing you to something that you need or want, right? That's all that it is. But today, the fight is over getting your attention to be able to have that conversation. So marketing hasn't really changed. It's just the vehicles in which we deliver our marketing efforts have changed. The vehicles in which we buy advertising is beginning to evolve, or at least expand in many cases. And furthermore, the expectations of the consumers are much higher based on consuming the content that we're putting out. Their expectations are now higher. They want more and they want higher quality. So it's very, very important. And I say want, not only do they want more and higher quality, we need to produce more and want. Yesterday on Chris Weir Answers, I was talking about being top of mind also now means being top of timeline. So the volume at which you're producing content is just as important. And the quality is important because you got to stand out. And as you know, more and more people are producing more and more content, the quality is getting better and better. So you want to avoid looking hokey or low quality. You want to have high quality material, high quality content that's being delivered contextually to the right people when and where it should be delivered. An agency, an ad agency, they're going to be the ones, they're the experts on that level of complexity. I hope that helps somebody. I'll see you next time on Chris Weir Answers.